Welcome back, toy fans. So we have a Blue Ranger from Dino Fury. Let's check it out. So Dino Fury was a couple Rangers after some aliens came through in 2021. So it's kind of a recent Ranger. So you got the Blue Ranger, Hasbro. So I do like it. It's part of the Lightning collection. As you guys know, I do not like these boxes because you can't see what's actually in there. So just be careful with stuff like that. So obviously he has like Triceratops powers. I am trying to catch up with Power Rangers. I'm like season 10 maybe to catch up. So, but there's like 30 plus. So anyways, here's what we're looking at. We got the helmet, we got a character's head, and we got a sword, lightning, looks like another hand. That's kind of cool. He's like multicolored. So yeah, all right, let's get this thing open and see what's in here. All right, so I bought this from a toy store. It was about 28 bucks. So yeah, about 30 bucks after tax, give or take. So as you guys know, the Lightning collection is being transferred over to McFarlane, or McFarlane's doing his own take right now because Hasbro has got some stuff going on over there where there's a bunch of layoffs and stuff going on. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen with that future. So I'm excited to see what the McFarlane stuff can do though. So all right, where's the box? Empty. All right, here's our packaging. So like I said, even when you open the box, you still can't see what's actually in here. So, but it's doable. They were trying to do it to like save plastic and stuff. Okay, here's our little instructions. There's something going on. So yeah, not much. So there's more trash that comes with it. All right, toss that to the side. All right, let's go and open this up real quick. See what's in here. Right, pretty good. I do like the lightning bolts on here. It claims, hey, it's a Power Ranger. There was like a Batman bat or something on here. Yeah, that could be an issue or something like that. So, all right, let's see the figure. Let's see what comes in here. Like I said, yeah, if a batarang flies out of here, I'll be kind of mad. But I trust the source where I got this from. So, really good mom and pop kind of store. So, all right, move that aside. So here we have, we got one of the hands, helmet, and then we got the blue hand, or I'm assuming the right side. So yeah, all right. Here we got the sword or saber. Not bad. Looks kind of weird. Has little blades going on here, pretty sharp. But pretty much like dinosaur teeth. So these are based off like the original Power Rangers from 30 years ago. They're dinosaurs, like brought back dinosaurs and stuff. It's kind of cool. So I do like that. It almost looks like a dragon head thing going on there. But obviously that's like probably that's like the T-Rex Zord or something. So that's kind of cool. You got this little guy here. So I'm sure there's a way to combine weapons and stuff. All right, not bad. And of course you get the little electricity and stuff. Bright yellow. Might be the flash almost. All right, put that down. Let's look at the figure. So this is the figure. All right. So get this guy out. Like I said, I can't see what it is, so I'll pretend it's like Christmas. He's opening a present up. There we go. There we go. There he is. So, like I said, I don't know anything about these guys yet. I'm not there. There's so many Power Rangers to watch, and some of the seasons are good. Some of them I'm like, I should do a ranking of like my favorite stuff. His hand's a little backwards there. So, all right, so what are we looking at here? So we got his head. Cool. We got his right side. Kind of doesn't, there we go. Double jointed there. Do a 360. Shoulder can come up. All right, cool. He can almost do the splits. Actually, he can't do the splits. So scary. All right. I do like the little zigzag design there. I do like the half and half thing going on. That's kind of cool. That's actually different. So, all right. But yeah, we're going to switch out his head real quick. It bothers me that I see his head and when I want to see a Ranger. Let's see. All right, let's do that. Put that back in there. See, big ball joint there. So be careful with these. You got to be able to pop them in okay. Because if not, you get that big gap there. So what I like to do is push and twist. So yeah, kind of rough on there. So up and down motion. And of course, you can turn left and right. Kind of tight, but okay, it's worth it. All right, moving down. Of course, he moves his chest can move up and down and stuff too. Twist a little bit, but I like to try to keep the little Z going on, the little pattern going on there. Then you got, looks like he can move at his hips a little bit, but yeah, we're not gonna push that too far. All right, so this belt, plastic. I like the little sheath thing going on there. I'm assuming you can just stick his sword in there, like so. Okay, put a sword in there. It looks weird though. It looks huge. I don't like that. So we're actually gonna just put it back in his hand. So let's get that thing out of there. All right, get it. Come on. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. So his leg can twist. His knee moves. Another double jointed thing going on there. I don't like those peg holes, but I like the fact they actually blend in because they're the same color. You got these little gold bands going on over here too. His foot up and down, left and right a little bit. Okay. So he's posable-ish. So he feels solid. Like maybe you can make a good pose with him. So yeah, there's that guy. So nice. So this guy, we're going to try to sum up a nice little pose or whatever. I do like the helmet though. I do love the Triceratops look or whatever. It's not a copy from the original, from Billy and stuff. I like that. I do like the red eyes. I do like the vents, like the vents on the screen, of their, like, their eyewear and stuff. That looks pretty cool. Their lenses, I should say. So, all right, I'm gonna try to make a cool pose. So what's his hand do? That hand's for where I can put swords in. So I'm gonna make him kind of like, yeah, like bring it. All right, let's do dude's head. Yeah, we're gonna move the head away. All right, so now let's get this sword in here. So he has a tight grip. That's good. So kind of have to wiggle it in there a little bit. So I'm assuming the dinosaur goes out. All right. So that is, I'm not really a big fan of that sword, but you know what? It's cool. Every Power Ranger has their own unique style, I guess. So, but all right. And I need to fix his arm. It's all crooked. There you go. That looks a little better. Ching. All right. So with the lightning on it, I want to put the lightning on it. I'm just kind of stick it on there. It almost looks like the stuff from like Flash would use. So it's kind of cool. All right. Let's just slide that on there. Just randomly slide it through there like so. There we go. Ching. I usually don't pose the lightning stuff on the figures. Just, to me it takes away the magic or whatever. I wish he had a fist on this side, but I'm doable with that. So bring it. See if we can extend his arm out. Boom. Boom. All right. Gonna stand there. I do want to be able to see his face. So I'm not the greatest at posing toys, but that's cool. I can deal with that. But the fact is, you can't see his face. I want to be able to see his face. So, but I am going to take the lightning off. All right. Shing. Bring it. So I really don't like that sword. It looks odd. But yeah, we're going to pretend he's like fighting somebody or something like that. So yeah, right there. So we get the blue guy. Will he stand there? I think so. So yeah, it looks like he's about to get it on. So what we're going to do, actually, I am going to pull out a Psycho he can take on. Here we go. Nice little battle. Who would win? Probably the Psycho. because I'm pretty sure these Rangers are new and unexperienced. So, yes. And that's how we're going to wrap this video up. The blue Psycho fighting the blue Dino. You never know. Psychos could come back. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little just random video unboxing. So until next time, kitties.